All right, a little review day here. I spent probably the last 2 weeks testing out this product. Um, you probably all recognize the name. It is a Mini Trowel mold. I bought these probably 4 or 5 months ago, it feels like, and they just sat on my shelf. I just never, every time I go to Lowe's, get concrete, I come home, I forgot the concrete. So, let's just get into it, check them out. Give you my 2 cents, my 10 cents. I really enjoyed them. When they first came out, I thought it was incredibly creative. I'd always wanted to try my hand at making some obstacles. I do build things. I built a big shed in our backyard. I do stuff around the house, so I'm not inept around power tools. But man, I don't know. It just felt like such an undertaking to build some sort of wood obstacle, like Sausage does or whoever, and I just wouldn't. Just never got it done. So that is why I bought these. So, and in my personal opinion, they were very reasonably priced. So this is what you get. This is just the sidewalk mold. I mean, you can see I've used it, clean it very well. It's just a silicone mold. Those that are unfamiliar, I wasn't. I had no idea how they worked. I have that one. This one, little bank curb, whatever you want, up ledge, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. I'm also terrible with names. What do you want from me? You know by now, what do you want from me? And the big one that I got, which I thought was so cool, the brick hubba ledge. And this also comes with, because you can see how thin the walls are, and it's a lot of concrete that goes in there. Come with this that hold it. There's one for each side. Hold it together, just to stabilize it a little bit. It's 3D printed, but super cool. It was very inexpensive in my opinion for the amount of stuff you can make out of them. I mean, I've made probably like 5 hubbas already. I think I made like 5 of each. One of the curbs broke, so that's my fault. We're still figuring it out. But here is what. All right. Go easy. This is my first ones, okay? I'm still learning how to finish concrete, so it's very spotty. I just kind of wanted to get them done. There's an event this weekend that I wanted to take some to give away. But I thought they turned out pretty snazzy, if you do ask my opinion on them. Super cool. I mean, look at that. Cost me pretty much a 1 bag of concrete. That was pretty much it. Mini Trowel was nice enough to give me some pro tips on what to do. I'm still, again, figuring it all out. Here is that ledge. Again, I know my sanding and finishing needs work. Okay, I was just so excited that it worked. I mean, it was so easy. Sets, like 15-20 minutes, pop it out, throw another one in. Very cool in my opinion. And just your little curb, So they should last a really long time. I mean, it doesn't take much to make them. I actually have some more on the way, so stay tuned. I know he is doing like some story sales and stuff. And I know, elephant in the room. I know he's been a little controversial in the scene. People have their feelings one way or another. He's always been very nice to me. So, I can't speak for anybody else, but I really appreciated, all the pro tips he gave me, because I think his stuff is awesome. I think it's so sick. He's doing the 3D printed like furniture, build thing. I couldn't even begin to wrap my head around 3D printing stuff. So these molds are awesome. Again, they were really inexpensive when I bought them, for what I thought they should be priced at, to be able to continuously make, obstacles. I thought they were super cool. So that's what I have for you today. If you can get your hands on some and you're just looking to dabble, I mean, it was cool. It was, again, super easy. Didn't cost me much to make. Didn't cost me much to buy them. I'll probably give some away, whatever, at this event. Maybe I'll bring some to Fingerboard Con. We'll see. Ha ha ha. But maybe we'll get some clips, show you what they look like. Probably some terrible clips. I'll put them in slow-mo. Deal with it. Fingerboarding Dad out.